Hello everybody, I am Tom and you are watching me play Disco Elysium. In the last episode, I fished around in a dude's head, and I found this bullet. The bullet mushroomed out on impact. It now looks more like a fanciful jacket button than something that could pierce skin, flesh and bone. We can interact with it, so I'm going to.
The bullet is safely sealed away in a plastic bag, bearing the RCM stamp. Kim has filled out the label on the bag with the item number, case number, and date and location the bullet was found.
Peel the bullet through the bag.
The squashed bullet has some sharp edges where the jacket has split open. It feels cold, even through the bag. You wouldn't ordinarily have cause to handle jacketed bullets. The citizens' militia uses cast bullets only. Little pebbles of metal loaded from the muzzle, usually in a cartridge.
Yep. What do I do with you, bullet?
The squished little thing has no idea. I know. You should find the gun that shot this bullet.
Find the gun that shot it.
That sounds like something a police detective would do. First, you should learn all you can about this little guy. Then find the gun that shot it and the person that gun belongs to. He used it to kill your victim. Neato.
Inspect the bullet closer.
The jacket of the bullet is made of a yellowish metal. It has blossomed out to reveal a dark grey core. The base of the bullet is close to 5 millimeters in diameter.
Interesting. Look at the jacket.
You can just about make out a few striations near the base of the bullet. Little hairlines, linear. It feels standard.
Interesting. And the core?
It's quite destroyed. Some of the fragments are still lodged in the wound. Far away, Lieutenant Kitsuragi is flipping through stations in his Kanima. He is not here examining the bullet with you. He should be. He would find this very intriguing. Mention it to him later when he's here.
Okay, the bullet has nothing more to say. But it is worth that I come back here later, apparently. Oh, there's some money there. I missed some money. A breaker box to power the radio pylon above you. Maybe there's something inside. Free money. So that 90 cents paid for my my map of Revachol. So that's something, I guess. Or map of Martinez, not Revachol on the whole. Let's keep exploring, I guess. Guess let's go back this way. An inverted star. Interesting. So, someone doesn't want me in there yet, but there was a broken down fence over here, so I can just walk in anyway. Looks like there's some shit over here. Abandoned. Birch in the birch tree, barely audible barely audible coos come from the birds. Someone has left their music collection beneath this tarpaulin. The smallest church in St. Saëns. I wonder... I can listen to this, right? A tape you found from the shack on the coast, the A-side has smallest church in the St. Saëns written on it, while the B-side is supposed to contain the instrumental version. Requires a boombox player, I can play it.
The porter reel is just what you needed. The reel's attached to the apparatus with a satisfying click. The tape is routed behind the magnetic reader.
Press the play button.
You press the large button marked Commencer, and the tape starts spinning. There's a small delay before the song starts playing.
Keep the portal reel at the harmless distance and wait.
Then the organ starts playing a simple, melancholic tune echoing in the hallway. A lone singing voice joins in, telling you about the tiniest church in Sessongs, surrounded by even tinier yard. You almost feel the seaside mist on your skin. It's mega sad. Within seconds you know this is the one. The real shit you've been looking for. The one you trust your room to. This one tells it like it is. This is your tune. A click, then silence for a bit. Then the tape stops spinning.
I could sing this for karaoke. I think I could sing this.
Of course you could sing this. You could take sad to a whole new level with this. And you already know the lyrics since you've listened to it like 1,000,000 times. Yup, they're all here. All 3 verses.
Thank you, Encyclopedia.
And the B-side of the tape contains the instrumental version. It's like the world itself is telling you to do it. Only one obstacle stands on your way. Gart. You have to convince Gart to let you sing karaoke in the whirling. After you've won him over, you can express yourself. Let the pain out. Make everyone understand.
You know, I think about it. What are these? Oh, just bottles that I can sell. Now I think about it, like there's so much shit I can do now that Kitsuragi isn't here. Glory, says the graffito, to the ghosts of us. Glory to the ghosts of us. Interesting. Some more money. I mean, there was just a lot of free money in here, really. Otherwise, not much. Cool. So, let's keep heading up the coast, shall we? See what we can find. A creaking ahead, a broken axle grinding. There's a boat tucked away underneath the tarpaulin cover. Oh, there was an accident. Interesting. Have a look at the accident, shall we? Banged up fuel canister.
A banged up motor carriage lies half submerged in the icy water, slowly sinking into the Insulindian Ocean. Only the cabin top, rear wheels, and the engine remain visible.
Carriage in the sea? Where did this come from?
The motor carriage sits in the salty ocean water, cold and sad, and doesn't provide an immediate answer.
I should investigate.
A seagull takes off from the half-submerged machine. It's almost like the bird is acknowledging your decision. You get a sudden sinking feeling. Stomach acid comes up as you look at the motor carriage in the deep, dark, cold water.
Run your hand over the cold metal.
The motor carriage is properly stuck in the ice. Getting it out would require a team of specialists.
What is the make of the motor carriage? Can I see the logo?
The logo is too deep in murky water. You can't make it out, but you do see a monkfish float by.
How long has it been here?
The accident couldn't have happened too long ago. The ice hasn't closed up around the vehicle, so the crash must have happened last Saturday or Sunday. The estimate is correct. The incident probably occurred on Sunday evening.
Looks like Jacob Ehr's journey came to an abrupt end here.
Your mocking tone finds no response, but the motion of the waves.
Enough gloating, this is
The
serious.
motor carriage does not dispute your evaluation of the situation.
What should I do?
Although the sunken motor carriage is probably flattered by you addressing it, it does not supply an answer. Wait for the low tide. Then you should be able to access the cabin.
Thank you, Logic. Sit in the swing and wait for the tide to recede. Sure.
As you sit down in the old rusty playground, the world around you becomes very silent. The hinges creak under your weight, dangerously so. Nothing but the sound of seagulls high above in the sky, echoing like distant laughter. Ice cracks around the blue motor carriage in the sea.
Whistle a tune.
Spit flies from your mouth to your moustache, your chest, the ground before you. No sound though.
I failed the whistle.
In some way, it is still sad that no living thing other than seagulls is here to witness a man in his prime trying to learn to whistle. The clouds pass in the sky, and the shadow of the swing moves like the hour hand on a timepiece. 30 minutes have passed. Looks like this might take a while. Time to present a good topic for discussion.
I wonder what all these people in the city behind me are doing.
Dreaming, drinking, fucking, fighting, trying to improve their lives, wishing for a better tomorrow.
The Triad sure is taking its sweet time.
It's unclear whether the sunken vehicle agrees or not, but merely uttering these words gives you the illusion of time speeding up. Clouds on the horizon grow darker, and the shadow of the swing set keeps climbing. You hear the distant rumble of the city. 30 minutes pass.
Man, this is taking a long time.
Yes, it is. It feels as the city behind you grows silent in the waiting. Seems like an eternity has passed. A dim light scatters from the cloud cover above the city. In it, you can see the blue and white motor carriage slowly appear from the water, centimeter by centimeter, as the sea recedes. It's a Caprice 40, a workhorse of the motor park, favored by the working men, government offices, firefighters, I guess, maybe animal control people. You know, those kind of people.
Squint your eyes and say, is that a number on the side?
Yes, Harry. It's the number 41, the number of our precinct. I hope you'll come back for me.
Oh no. Even if the motor carriage is mine, literally anyone could have driven it into the sea.
Come on, Harry. There's nowhere to run. It's just you and me, old friend.
Oh god, no.
I'm so sorry, Harry. A massive pit opens up in your stomach, and the most terrible feeling comes over you. No. Just nope. Say no to this, Harry.
It is mine. I drove my car into the sea.
Yes, Harry, you did. The sooner you accept it, the sooner you can move on.
Well, at least I can see what's in there now. I can fix it.
No. The damage is too extensive.
Maybe I was in pursuit of someone.
You were not.
How do we get you out?
We don't.
Well, at least I can see what's in there. So I'm going to heal that morale, because it's dangerous to be low.
An aggressive-looking seagull lands on the swing set and stares at you with a murderous look. You really need to keep moving.
Alright, so I can see in the cabin properly now. I guess that's something. A bottle drained of all its booze. It's, oh, god damn it. I got my badge. And my jacket. I'm kind of glad Kim wasn't here to realize this. Let's have a look. Thick blue piece of acrylic covered with a thin leaf of paper from the officer's name and rank on it. Next to the writing, you see a man staring back at you. A younger version of you. Already just disintegrating inside, but still presentable on the outside.
A police badge on which you see the photo of a man. You. Some seaweed is stuck to the back.
I found my badge.
The man in the photo looks at you solemnly.
Study the badge.
Encased between two durable plastic sheets is a bluish card with lines of information and a watermark in the shape of the street grid of Revachol West. You see a photo, a name, a rank, a document number, the date of issue, and, in the lower right corner, your precinct.
Look at the photo.
The man keeps winking at you with his green-grey eyes. The photo is old, no doubt about that, but the badge is new. You used an old photo for a new badge.
How old?
8. maybe 10 years. The guy in the
Cool.
picture is rather good looking. He's got a nice haircut and is distinctly lacking in massive sideburns.
And he's winking. Why?
What do you think? His face is already contorted by the expression, although it looks less grotesque on him than it does on you now. The badge in your hand shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see lines of information on it, and a shining watermark.
Name, Harry Dubois.
This document confirms it. Harrier Dubois, i.e., Harry is really your name.
Rank, Lieutenant 2JFR.
That's what it says on the badge. No more information is provided. You should look at the badge when Lieutenant Kitsuragi is around. He could help you make sense of all this.
Good to know.
The badge
Hopefully
in
I
your
remember.
hand shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see lines of information on it, and a shining watermark.
Serial Rev 126205 Jam 41. So Revachol 126205. A year or a date maybe, and then Jam would be Jamrock 41st precinct, right?
Revachol, Jamrock, Precinct 41. You don't remember what the numbers in the middle mean.
Yeah, that's exactly what I figured out. Date of issue 7th of November 50.
The badge was issued roughly 4 months ago.
Probably lost one before that
A
too.
new document is given to you as part of a promotion, or when you lose the old one.
Precinct 41.
The number shows that this badge belongs to an officer of the 41st Precinct. The badge in your hand shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see lines of information on it, and a shining watermark.
Put the badge away. What else do we get? We got a gas can. We got some clothes. What does my current jacket give me? A pretty core and visual calculus, and this gives me a pretty core and shippers. So I prefer the one that gives me extra visual calculus. Cool. Well, we're sitting at almost 20 minutes now. I kind of want to keep exploring, which I guess I will.
Great news. The boat is big enough for a grown man like you to fit underneath it in a supine position.
Wait, what would I be doing under there?
I don't know. Sleeping? What do people do under boats? This is merely a measurement from your visual cortex. Do with it what you want.
It's true. I haven't paid for my room for tonight, I don't think. Great news then. I do need somewhere cozy.
No, wait. Sorry. My bad. There's a rotten dog carcass under
Oh,
there,
God.
and old fish too. You wouldn't fit next to the mummified canine's mausoleum.
Thanks.
Damn dog, taking up all your space. The fish smell is too rank too, though. You have a home somewhere. All cops do. When this is done, you can return.
I mean, I guess that's a thing. Check out this building, and I think that'll be the end of this episode. Postcard. And a bow tie. What does the bow tie count as? Neck, I guess. I look ridiculous, but it gives me +2 into drama. Interesting. Alright, well that's going to be the end of this episode, because we're sitting at 20 minutes. I'm going to keep exploring, next episode. Huh. Very interesting. So I found my car, which then made me found my badge. So I've got my badge, at least. That's something. I just need to find my fucking gun, because that's still out there somewhere, probably in the hands of a child. Anyway, if you liked that video, please leave a like. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. And as always, thanks for watching, and I shall see you next time. But we're going to keep, exploring the coast, because it's been illuminating thus far. See you next time, guys.